Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Berserk Muso, checking out the DLC missions as well as other costumes that we haven't actually used in the story mode. Today we're going to be checking out the wind cutting through the storm. Everything until now, and everything from now on, everything was and will be always for the sake of Lady Farnese. To protect her from the Berserker, Serpico picks up his Sylph Sword. Wait a second, this doesn't seem very canon, because by the time he had the Sylph Sword, I guess, whatever. Maybe it's DLC mission. I shouldn't be looking into it. So, as we said, we used the Sylph Hood in combat, and it was funny because I looked up online and people said, "Wow, he looks like a character from Attack on Titan," and almost threw up in my mouth. We're going to be checking out him in the Holy Iron Chain Knights costume, which I like a lot more because it actually, it just looks so good. Oh, and he gets a new portrait too. Very nice. I wonder if the Sylph Sword is actually usable in this, or if it's going to be like, sorry, you just can't do it. I don't know. We'll see. Let's check it out. So we go to equip here. No, you can still use it, so that's fine. So we're going to equip also our really good items onto him. Water Necklace, Ring of Dragon, Fire Desire, and the Hawk thingy. And we'll give him, you know what? He needs to go on the Unicorn of all the characters. I wonder if he can use... So the Femme Fatale ointment increases your frenzy level. So this increases... Oh! Will that immediately make me go to level 5? I want to try that out. I actually really want to try that out, because that seems like it's crazy good. Okay. Anything cool in the shop I can get? No, that's fine. Okay, cool. Defeat Guts. Wow, is this just gonna be a... Is this just gonna be a mission versus Guts? Because if so, that's kind of neat. I don't think it will just be that, because he's yellow. Secret technique. Walking backwards and firing a crossbow at him. It's not working! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pop this Femme Fatale. Okay, it puts me right immediately to level 3. That's pretty dope. Sylph Blessing. Defense up. This dude has no idea what to do. Wind Vacuum. 1, 2... No, wait. I need to do the tornado. No, it's the 4th in the combo. So I need to go... No, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, this costume though is probably the best one with him. There we go. It's funny because it's supposed to be Guts breaking the pillars, but because we're just so strong, we're gonna be the one who will be using it to our advantage. And by using it to our advantage, I mean just kind of cheating. Okay, that sucked, but that's okay. We're already level 4. Time is slowing down. We're using the Sylph Sword with the costume that this... Wow, our meter went up really fast. Actually, because to get this costume, I had to get to level 75 with him in the Endless Eclipse. When I was using it, that attack there would go out so quickly that by the time I did it, I would have meter again to use it again, and so it was really good. It was really useful against defeating the stray war demons, which are really difficult enemies to have. Yeah, I'm gonna say that this mission is... Oh no, this takes place... I know where this takes place. No, it works in the canon. I remembered. Sorry, guys. Let's use this. Lightning Cut is probably the most useless ability, because it's just better ones you can have. It is kind of neat in the Endless Eclipse where you get unique combinations of enemies. You'll fight the tigers with the crocodiles or something. I think that's a really neat idea that sadly you don't get to see too often in games. It's nice when you do get... Oh, what? We have to fight these two? I have to kill Cedro. That's new. I've never had that even in the Endless Eclipse. Actually, I never had to fight Shirkei either. And they're both done. Well, just wait, almost. She's almost done. Where is she? There she is. Yeah, playing on easy. It's pretty easy. There's a good number of mooks in this. More than there needs to be. And I'm kind of happy about that. The number of mooks in a game is definitely something that, changes depending on what you're playing, but it's always fun to sort of, you always forget about who you're fighting also, as opposed to who you're fighting as, you know, because that is a big deal. I'm actually excited to see what they do with Fire Emblem Muso, to see what sort of stuff they can put into to vary it. Hopefully it's not just generic troops, because that'd be kind of boring in the end, actually. Well, it's like in Muso All-Stars, you actually get to fight, like, as these hyper-realistic, you know, war generals from, like, the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, or, like, from the Sengoku-era warring periods from Japan. And it's, like, versus tiny slime monsters from the Altair series of RPGs. And can I just say, I am constantly amazed at how the Altair series and, like, Arno, Cirque, Nell, or whatever they're called, they're, like, video games that I have zero idea what they're about and know literally nothing about them. And for me, I find that to be an amazing, frankly, kind of scary thing. Because when it comes to niche games, I'm usually pretty good, but oh my goodness, that is too niche for me. So I'll be okay with them being put in there. There's also the Tokiden Rambu, Deception. I know about Deception, at least. There's a couple interesting ones that are in there that'll definitely lead to some unique crossing over scenarios. But yeah, I hope they put in like some of the monsters from the Fire Emblem games. And honestly, you can, like, there's so many things that can be reused across games. Like, you know, half the troops from this game can just be used in the Fire Emblem Warriors. Like, there's no reason you can't. One thing I discovered, also, there are dash attacks in this game. If you're dashing and do either a light or a heavy, they are different. So that one has, like, kind of that versus that. It's interesting. So, are we going to have to go explore the city now, or? Let's see here. I hope they bring taunts back, too, because I do like taunts. Oh, we got to go save Farnies. Actually, there is a trophy for rescuing her as Serpico. Actually, let's check. Do I actually have to rescue, or will this count? Let's see here. Let's see here. Where is it? It's like, rescued from a dire battle. So I'm actually going to wait here for her health to be lowered quite a bit. Because, okay, let's let them attack her, get her to low health, and then I will save her, because that way I can get a trophy. Is it cheating? Absolutely. But at the same time, it also looks like she's kind of doing fine on her own. Okay, so let's see here. Actually, it'd probably be best just to redo this battle on hard, because oh my god, this is gonna take forever. No, it's okay, I'll get that later. At least I know that this is an easy one to get in, because there's all those, like, trophies are like, rescue this character with this character. It's like, the only way to know how to get it is to basically find a guide online that says, play this mission with this character, come here when you're, like, you know, at this point, and then wait for the person to be hurt. I don't like trophies that require you to have to wait or lose to get something. Like in God of War 1, there's a trophy for dying. In my first playthrough of God of War 1 on the PS3, I've never got it. And you might be saying, well, it's obviously because you're tooting your own horn, it's too easy, but it's like, no. But because it doesn't count for deaths when you're platforming, it only counts for deaths in combat. So as such, it's like, I never died in combat in this game. Like, because God of War 1 ain't that hard of a game, you know? We're beautiful. I just realized, I forgot that we had the unicorn. So it's like, yeah. It's like no big, oh, we're going down here. So it's like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of those types of trophies. And what I hate even more is ones where it's like, beat the game on normal, beat the game on hard, beat the game on very hard, and then it's like, it doesn't transfer if you do the one that's on harder. Like, if you beat the game on hard, you don't get the one for beating it on normal. They fixed that for Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 on PS4, but on PS3 you have to beat the game like 4 times, which I don't think is acceptable, honestly. Like, okay, I've already beat the game once. I think I'm good for now. You know, they also fixed that with Mario Kart 8, where if you beat the game on 150cc, it counts as getting the trophies for the ones under it, which is really nice, considering I didn't want to replay all of it. So we're going here. It definitely reminds me a bit of like the Altisha in Final Fantasy 15. Which, shoutouts to that game, still getting content. I'm happy they haven't just dropped it like some people thought they would. What is happening? Oh, we've seen this already. At least I'm pretty sure we have. Yeah, no, we kind of have. These are really just all the another side, another story ones. I didn't think that they'd be that. I mean, it's okay, but I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Oh, wait, are we gonna have to fight Ganishka? I don't think so, right? Okay, fighting Ganishka with other characters is also quite difficult. His attacks are actually super nuts. So let's see here. Sky's red, Kushin are attacking. Oh, no, we totally are doing this right now. I did not expect that. Okay. Cool. I have not got all the Baylets either for story mode yet. But I'm still in the process of doing that. So this is just play it through the perspective of Serpico. Huh. I guess. Gives you something else a little different. Thankfully, there's nothing like where it's like in this game where it's like, oh yeah, to get this one item, you have to kill this certain enemy to get it. So it's like, hopefully you get the DLC stuff where you can fight Ganishka, because otherwise you're doing that one mission over and over. That's the worst. Okay, we're doing the escort to the harbor. Okay, so we're gonna head up here. Help Cedro. Everything is on fire. I forgot about the Makara. I never found the Makara in the Endless Abyss mode. Like you don't fight him that often actually. Where even am I? Okay, so we just gotta get down. Okay, let's get off the horse. Together with Guts defeat the Makara. Where is it? I didn't even check where it is. Oh, it's up there? Okay, well let's follow our mission and head up there. Come, my beautiful steed. Man, it's a good thing we're like super immune to fire, I guess. So, the Berserk anime, I have not been watching any of Season 2 because I'm going to wait for the Blu-rays, but apparently, from what I'm seeing, it's sometimes this beautiful, amazing animation, and sometimes literally the saddest thing I've ever seen. Like, sub-South Park quality. And I'm just like, how? How does this happen? Like, it's just really sad. So basically, all I'm going to say is, at the end of the day, please read Berserk. Please do, oh my goodness. Please don't, like, watch it. Watch the movies, and people have been saying the 90s anime is good too. If that's the case, go ahead, watch that 90s anime. But I'm gonna say read it. The art is so good that it's like, yeah, you might as well just read it. Okay, so let's head down and get save our allies. Serpico defeated the Makara. Okay, so we're gonna go stop these guys. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this mission is a little too similar. Like, it's seemingly the exact same mission, just with a different beginning. Which, I don't know. Not a fan of that. Now, I think all the content you have to pay for together, and that there's no way to get it otherwise. So in that case, it's like whatever. In Japan, you're pretty sure you have to buy it all separately, because that's just how Japan is with their DLC practices, and they don't hate it. But then again, they get a lot of stuff like free in magazines too. Okay, so let's head down here. Oh, we have to go defeat the Makara again. This time times 2. Come on, gutsy boy. Okay, let's go. God, I'm more fabulous than you'll ever be. We're like a Robin Hood-esque character. That's what I thought he was actually going to be when I first saw Serpico. I was like, this dude looks like a Robin Hood. That's not what he is at all. Didn't expect his voice too, and I think I went over that, but I've grown used to it though. I had a different idea, almost like a James from Pokemon style, which is probably just horrible stereotyping. Let's use this, and if I'm correct, this will basically hit him, kill him, and I'll get like all my meter back. Well, it didn't kill him, but I almost get all my meter back, right? What? That's kind of ridiculous. I love it. His attacks are so fast, he pretty much instantly refills, which is so good. Yeah, no, it's definitely apparent that like using people whose frenzies give you more speed for your attacks is really good, because when you hit bosses, you actually gain meter a lot quicker than by killing random enemies. So it's like, yeah, this is really good. Going. So yeah, in case I need to clarify, this is not his DLC outfit. This is just an unlockable one. But there's no DLC for Serpico. Not every character has DLC. Some characters have too much DLC. Sure, Kate. But that's okay. Okay, we still gotta go save him down there. Casca ain't having a good time. Does she even actually do stuff in this, or is I don't actually know. Can she defend herself? Having a Muso character literally unable to defend herself is a terrible idea. No, she's running. Okay. These dudes are going. Escort your dudes to the harbor. Okay, Cedra opened the gates. That's good. So we don't actually have to deal with him, because we're going to be down here. Okay, so here's another different, like, alternate side, because I'm pretty sure we were up there fighting before. Sylph's Blessing gives you bonus defense, which is definitely really good for the Endless Eclipse, not Abyss. Even though you have to descend into the Abyss, but not here, it's not as important, because you don't have to worry too much about your health. Let's use this. See how many we can kill with this. Get those high kill counts. I had a map where I killed like 3,000 dudes, and it was really fun. Because in the Endless Eclipse mode, your stats kind of track over 3 or 5 maps, because you're going down 5 floors at a time. So the key to beating that mode, though, is making sure you save your health items for only emergencies, because there's a good chance on at least once every 5 floors that there'll be a transport troop who, when defeated or escorted, depending on whose side they're on, will give you a full heal or a set of items. And if you get the set of items, it's like, yeah, then just use yours before it to have it. But it's like, that's the key to it, because man, those final sets of bosses get really tough. Slon, not so much. The Kelpie and the Ogre, a lot. They are actually a big pain in the butt to fight. Who else is there? Ganishka, he's kind of difficult. But for the most part, it's like Femto is your big problem. And the fact that you have to fight some of them quite a few times. Okay, so are we just waiting for everyone? Is there multiple pucks? Do we have a puck? We should have a puck, but no. Oh no, because he's a dude in this one. It's actually kind of cool that they totally made it so that there's never going to be more than one puck by having, if he's a character in the level, then he doesn't appear on... Wait, Grunbleld, you're not supposed to be here. Okay, that's new. Okay, that's new. I'm actually amazed it's not the human Grunbeld. Yeah, okay, here's the switch up. Brink of Flame. Well, let's go save him. Where you at, my dude? Where you at? Right there? Okay, cool. God, look how fast we build the meter with him. The wind vacuum is actually really good too for this. Oh, and I never even realized they had the stage that you fight Ganishka on over there. Wow, you build meter stupid fast. This is great. Yeah, no, Serpico, probably one of the best characters, honestly. If only for this loop you got going here. It's not permanent, but it keeps going. There we go. You keep getting hurt, my dude. Okay, and do that. Zodo is nearly dead, though. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, actually, kind of nice if Farnese gets put into a dire situation here. Well, looky here. Where's she at? Let's go save her. Yeah, we did it. We're gonna get the thing. Give me the thing. Yeah, loyal servant. We got it. Hurrah! Well, there you go. That's an easy way to get it. If you're stuck on it. I'm not gonna get 100. I'm not gonna get platinum for this game. There's no way. And the reason basically comes down to is the fact that to get it, you have to get 100% baylets, and some of the baylets are basically only available in other characters, because their final level of the Endless Eclipse is unique to everyone, and each one has its own set of baylets. So it's like, yeah, it's tough because that final mission is really tough, and I have no idea how we'll do it with like Judo or Casca, because they're pretty tough. So we're gonna head up there and help Guts. So don't lose the mission. Zod is separated from the others to reach Ganishka. Well, that's good, I guess. How you doing, my man? Hey, you're actually not doing too bad. Yeah, so this is like just an altered version almost entirely. Well, not almost entirely, but like a surprisingly altered one. Wait, no, because then this is where Guts hops on him and fights. Okay, no, never mind. Let's help him out here. Silat. More like Die-lat. No, yeah, so this is one costume. The other one has everything, like almost all of his other clothes off. So he's a good character, actually. He's not what I expected in the best of ways. Like, he seemed like he'd be pretty one-note at the beginning, but he's like become like a rival to Guts without actually really meeting him, which is weird. Wow, you have a lot of HP here. They must have a way to program this for like crazy modifiers and stuff, so you can't beat this dude easily right here. So what's the current mission? Syla is withdrawing. Okay, well that's really good. Come, my horse. Okay, we've seen this all, but I'll let it play out because it's pretty dope. Actually, no, because if I remember, this one lasts a while. Yeah, we're gonna skip the current event because we're gonna go fight our. Oh, we're doing this. Guts is injured. Oh my god. So instead, we're fighting Ganishka. Okay. Didn't expect that, actually. Yeah, this is what if Serpico was the hero. Let's get this meter up. The Femme Fatale ointment. Oh, we don't have anything else that's really good. Defense up, though. Well, we're going to see Ganishka done without completely destroying him in a couple seconds. Okay, so he's up here now. Ganishka's really difficult. Easier than Femto, but which doesn't make sense if you look at it in this. Well, maybe not, because I guess Femto is God Hand still, but Ganishka has easily like the craziest thing to happen to him in all of Berserk. It's so good. My one friend that I was talking to, he's like stopped reading a lot of manga, and I'm like, dude, have you like read what's happened, what happens in Berserk after he gets the Berserker armor? And he's like, no. And I'm like, dude. And then he was telling me he hasn't read One Piece since the end of Dressrosa, and I'm like, wow, way to stop at the worst arc ever before the best arcs ever. I don't know if this will actually help. How do I avoid that? It's a good thing my defense is super high. There's like no way to avoid that. I'm almost sure. see. Let's go to the very far corner and guard. Okay, only then will it even slightly give me a chance. Am I even hitting him? Yeah, I am. It'd be nice if there was a little bit more feedback, but then again, he is literally just made out of mist or cloud or whatever. So yeah, for these fights, get your meter up, use it. I think you can actually use your horse up here, if I'm correct. We'll see once we get past this. I should probably saved it, but that's fine. Let's see here. Can I use my horse up here? No, I can't. It does block me from using my horse here. And in the Endless Eclipse, if you're here, you actually have a Bailet dude here, one of the stray demons. So you have to not be hit by him, and he's a bit of a pain because he has high HP and high attack. God, you can see the hit stun when you're doing it too, which is great. Like you see his animation slowing down, which is so fun. Like, look, you can see him slowing down because we're hitting him so much. Okay, yeah. No, Serpico with the Sylph Sword is really good. I thought I read somewhere that you can actually get him with permanent Sylph Sword, but that's like a super lie. It's not possible. Ganishka defeated as cool old Serpico who saved the day. Can't believe it was Serpico in the end who defeated the war god Ganishka. And Farnese is like, yeah, you did pretty good, person who I'm not attracted to in the slightest. And Serpico's like, God, I wish that was me. Wait, can we get that helmet? I bet you we can actually unlock that helmet. That'd be kind of fun. The helmets are actually like the hardest to unlock. Oh god, we're out of accessories. Well, let's go by guide number. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be like, let's get one of each, you know, so I can have them. And it's there's so many items you get in this game. It's, you know, the good news is the money is pretty easy to come by. Getting characters to be leveled up is no big deal because like that extra money goes right to leveling them up. And yeah, no, like I got Casca to like level 70 from like level 20 in like a single just like little set of money there. It's not hard to get that money. Okay, I think we'll just sell off a couple more. Gotta be careful because these two are separate. Doesn't look like they are, but they totally are. Okay, so here's the yellow items. Yellow is like, you know, little less rare. A lot of these shining necklaces. Not as cool as shining fingers, though. Got some more banners. We'll let you take a look at some of the stuff in case you're like, man, I wonder what items there are to unlock in this game. Well, let me show you. Make sure we have enough. Get all these. An amber ring. So we got the purples. We got the cushion insignia. Some white snake rings. Some black snake rings. We got some ring of the Supreme Kings. Well, I am going to also be looking... Okay, so I want the regeneration ones to stay, though. Oh, man, I gotta fuse all those. Because that regeneration is, like, one of the best skills. It's, Death Flow Gauge gradually refills. Really good to have. I'm actually going to use those, so I'm going to keep those for sure. Keep these also. So here's some of the gold ones. You get like Death Flow Inertia, Frenzy Inertia, Ring of the Roxas, Ring of the Huntsman, Ring of the Fire Dragon, Ring of Moonlight, Black Eye Patch, which is Guts exclusive, Stone Woman Figure, which is Griffith exclusive, some Knife Dolls, which are Griffith exclusive, Shell Eye Patch, which is exclusive to Shirky there, and man, we'll get to see that in full later. Broken Horn, which is exclusive to Zod, and finally Hawk of the Light Idol, which is like one of the best things to get, but it's like exclusive to no one, so that's good. Cool. Alright, well that was just that mission from another side, another angle, which is surprisingly DLC. Don't know about that being, but okay, it's in the pack, that's fine. So next up, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the Evil Feast of the Strong. So we're going to be fighting Nosferatu Zod. Insert Starson fights his way, looking for a worthy opponent, waiting for his desired one. So we're going to play as, I'm guessing, we'll play as Zod. Why not? Because we haven't played as him. I've played as him, but we haven't played as him in this yet. So we're going to see that, guys, next time. Ciao. You can